So we've been asked today to talk about being a couple, and part and parcel of that is intimacy, obviously. Now, in the very early days of being a couple, there's a huge physical attraction, and intimacy might just be considered to be about sex. It starts like that, and it can be very physical as a relationship, but without more to it than that, then the chances of maintaining that same thing through all the pressures of life are really quite difficult. It needs to be about being tactile and being able to recognise what the other person wants and needs are. There's an intimacy about being able to guess what the person's already thinking and finishing off their sentences and just knowing that you're in love every day.
Well, for me, the emotional intimacy has been so important in our marriage that we have spent 25 years married, and a day hasn't gone by where we haven't told each other that we love each other. We are notoriously known as a very tactile, touchy-feely couple, and and I love that. I love that reassurance that when you put your hand on my back and I just know that everything's okay.
Yeah, we've seen ourselves our lives change dramatically from being able to coexist comfortably in a one-bedroom flat where it didn't feel cramped because it was just the two of us, to having 3 children, watching them grow up and go through school and have their own relationships. And one of the things that I hope we've imparted on our family and on our children is that being able to be comfortable in one another's company, being able to still want to be around one another, to hold hands, and if that looks like we're being overly touchy-feely or whatever, then so be it, really, because what we know in our hearts is that we love one another, and we fell in love. We had an intimacy that was traditional and physical and all of that, but we're still in love 25 years later. You don't keep that without knowing a bit more about your partner and about understanding how to love them, how to be intimate with them, and how to look after them and protect them. And all of that to me is intimacy.
And I think it's important that you are focusing on your partner's needs as well.
Yep.
When it comes to intimacy, that I know what ticks your boxes and you know what ticks my boxes. You know that at the end of the day, a back rub is going to be the best thing that I could possibly want, whereas I know that you just need words of affirmation and reassurance. I love you every day for 25 years.
I'm a bit needy.